The Pokemon Company. We didn't know what Mr. Mime is. There are nearly 100 Pokemon scattered about the scenes of the live-action Pokemon Detective Pikachu film, including Bulbasaur, Jigglypuff, Marlol, and the formidable Mewtwo. One creature serves as an informant for Team Goodman, Justin Smith, and Pikachu Ryan Reynolds. Mom, Mr. Mime, when the film's visual effects supervisor, Eric Norbley, and creature art director Ravi Bansal asked the Pokemon Company for advice on how to adapt Mr. Mime to the screen, they were surprised to get a little help back. It turns out that the Pokemon Company staff were any quite sure what Mr. Mime even is. Bansal told Time in the interview, "We asked the Pokemon Company, what is he? They went, we don't know. They were actually trying to dissuade us from using him, because they weren't sure that he was or whether he worked well on the screen. That was a bit of a strange one." In the Pokemon video games, Mr. Mime was initially a Psychic-type Pokemon, but later was changed to a Psychic Fair Dual-type in later iterations. He's more humanoid-looking than most of the game's creatures, in a fact that the anime uses as a plot point when Ash's mom adopts a Mr. Mime, thinking it's just Ash in a costume. After Bansal's quote was published, Pokemon fans talked up social media to float their own Mr. Mime origin stories. Most of the late tales veer into creepypasta territory. Fetos Berry, Iron Manny Crunch. We actually tried removing Mr. Mime for the game's code, but a bunch of staff mysteriously died, so we put him back in the game to appease it. Seems to have worked too. Number 1 Detective. Can I just say, I appreciate that the Pokemon Company were like, no, please, don't use him. They were trying to warn us. Now, he's free. Matthew B. Huffen. Pokemon Corporation doesn't tell you is that Mr. Mime wasn't even in the game where they developed it. He just appeared. Did they discover Misingno? They thought it was a defect in the game. Soon Mr. Mime in Misingno appeared in every game. Pokemon Corporation is terrified of this spook Pokemon. Shade. In the film, he uses only 5% of his power. Hobo Chris. Back in XY, we forgot to change Mr. Mime into a secondary fairy, just while itself a fairy type. Abdul R. Siddiq. In an alternate universe, Mr. Mime was behind the death of Cubon's mother, and he is the real leader of Team Rocket. Mo Triple A. I don't know. Despite the Pokemon Company's efforts, Mr. Mime does appear in Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Norbley told Time that the creature's design is instantly creepy, and the team tried to alleviate some of that by making the Pokemon toy-like. They also added the freckles on Mr. Mime's face to make him appear cuter.